That's right. It's me again, Dr. Danny Roadkill. I've got a request for a lesson. Another sloppy second song. Go figure. A guy named, I assume it's a guy. I should not assume, should I? A person with the handle FZerk6473. I think that's right. If not, I'll correct it on a graphic. I'm learning how to do those things. Anyway, so this is a song called High School GIRLZ with a Z off of Sloppy Seconds' Endless Bummer album, which I did not play on and did not write any of those songs, just to let you know. This song is very simple, 3 chords. I guess technically it's 6 chords because it modulates, but it's the same shapes through all of them. It does the same patterns through all of them. Very simple. So if you're a beginner, you can do this easily. There's not much technique involved. I'll play along with it and show you what's going on. The key, I'm going to tell you the keys in sharps, but I will tell you the names of the other chords. So it's in F sharp. It's a F sharp, B, and C sharp. F sharp, B, C sharp. That could also be G flat, B, and D flat. But I'm going to give you the sharps. Then when it modulates, everything goes up one whole step. So from F sharp, you're going up to G sharp or A flat. Then to C sharp or D flat. To I need my chords. What are my chords here? So this would be D sharp or E flat. One of those. So, but I'm giving you all the sharps. So when I tell you what they are, I'm going to be naming the sharp chord. So there's a long enough intro for you. All right, I'm going to play through it. Let you hear me. Let me get this camera down on the guitar. So that looks good, doesn't it? So I'm just going to play through the entire song and then I will explain it. But it's very simple. So here we go.
There's a liquor store to the right. You should know where to find the boys and the booze.
Right hand. Little riff. Okay, here comes the solo. Modulate. right then. So what is going on there? Typical chords from your, I call this the A shape or the second position bar chord. You got an F sharp, and there is a little suspended there. So you're just adding your pinky onto the B string on the 12th fret. He's not really going, I mean he is, he's going, but it's not like he kind of just holds that note. So you are on the 7, 8, 9th fret, making that shape right there on the 9th fret. You know, just those two fingers, making that shape. That is an F sharp. When you make your B, standard E shape on the 7th fret. See what's going on there? And that will slide up a whole step, and then you're at your C sharp. And he's doing like it's not really a reggae thing, but he's kind of muting with his right hand, and he's also lifting up on his left hand, so you get that. But the pick is, you kind of get that going on the whole time. So he's getting, and I don't know how many guitar tracks they did. It sounds like he did one going. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not sure if that's what's happening or not, but so like I think there's another track doing that. The main track is going. And all I'm doing there, I'm just keeping this like that, slightly muting with my right hand, and then you're going to lift up. I guess you wouldn't have to lift up, but it's just feel natural to me to lift up on that. So anyway, there you go. So it comes in with that little F sharp. Then the verses come in. And then there's a little run here. So that little fill, if you call that, he's just playing the notes in the chord. So when he goes, you're just playing the B, the G, and the D string, and just doing that little, like if you see my right hand, I'm just going. So he goes. Doing the same thing on that B. He's just playing the same three strings, B, G, D. He's just playing the little. It's called a triad. So if you're here, if you only play these three strings, that's a triad. If you're here, you play these three strings, that's a triad. It sounds like he overdubbed these, but I'm not positive. But it's just so. Then back to the F sharp. So at the end of that, right before it goes into the next verse, he holds that F sharp, and he adds that. Like I said, it's the so that would be a B. At the 12th fret is the note is a B, but you want that B string on the 12th fret, which technically suspended is like that. We talked about those in the Radio On video I did. Anyway, but he's not really going. He is, but he's holding it a little longer. So then when when it goes into the choruses, it's just going to the B, to the C sharp, to the F sharp. Not that cool when I was in high school. then right back into it. So after the solo, I'll get to the solo in a minute. After the solo, everything moves up 2 frets, which is called a whole step. So then you're going to be in G sharp. And it's the exact same thing. Same thing, and it just follows the whole thing. Then at the very end of the song, he just keeps repeating the chorus. Not that cool when I was in high school. So he just keeps doing that over there. Not that cool when I was in high school. And the last time it goes back to the Chucky. Does it 2 times. Then the last time. So that is the whole ding dang song. Now, here is the solo. He's doing, remember I mentioned triads? Well, if you take a D chord, like down here, which I talked about this on Radio. If you move a D, that's a D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. So we're at F sharp, right? Remember that? F sharp? Remember? F sharp. So what he's doing is coming down, it sounds to me like he's coming down to the D and going, and my right hand is just picking through that. I'm just kind of, that's the pattern it sounds like it's doing. And then he does the exact same thing with the B chord, but he's just playing a triad again, which would be like this. Which, if you need the notes to that, the F sharp is just play a D chord, but play it down on the 6th and 7th fret. So you got 6, 7, 6 with your fingers. Well, the B chord triad is going to be right here on the 7th fret, and you're going to be going 8, 7, 7. I'm taking my first finger and covering the E and B string on the 7th fret, and my middle finger is hitting that G string on the 8th fret. And then what he's doing is he's plucking. So you got see that? Close up of the hand. So you got the D shape. And then I'm not really sure what he's doing here, but it sounds like he's just going back to the D shape. Only he's adding his pinky there to suspend that. So far we got and he goes. So he's up here and he's bending to a unison bend. So on this C sharp right here, he's grabbing, that's on the 9th fret, C sharp note, and he's coming to this note on the 12th fret, which is the B, but he's bending that up to that. He's bending it up to that note, so you get that. So it's coming down to, what would that be? 11, 11, 9. 7. So you got. And then on those same things, he's going. And then it immediately goes to that G sharp. So again, the whole solo from the top. Well, let me focus on that one more time. So one more time. Back into those. So the whole solo, slow, is like this. And when he goes, like I said, it sounds like that's what he's doing. That little in-between part. Let me see if I can find the solo and I can play along with it. Okay, here's the solo. So there you go. That's the whole ding dang song. High School Girls from Sloppy Seconds Endless Bummer. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll see what I can do. If you have any requests, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I don't know what else to say except, ain't this guitar pretty?